as they hot, please watch this video, and as they watch am, make sure you share am, make other people when they see am, and make sure you drop a comment on the comment section and hit the like button. Make this video go viral. When I watch am.
Whatever it is unacceptable. As you know, IPOB has come out to say that they are not a violent group. These people are criminals, and we must say that as well. This is unacceptable.
Whatever the case is, the APC, just like every political party, has a right to campaign. And we condemn this attack against that APC vehicle, against the campaign of the APC in the state this happened, and against these criminal groups that want to thwart our democracy. We must fight groups like this out. And the security authorities should be able to investigate this video and apprehend the people that have done this very terrible act. We can't build a country this way. And that's why you see, when people think that 2023 election is about tribalism, it's about ethnic sentiments, it's about religious slants, they're joking. They have no idea the keg of gunpowder Nigeria is sitting on. Insecurity has become an existential threat to Nigeria. Look at us today. We can't provide enough food because farmers can't go to the farm. So with all the money being spent on agriculture, it won't come out because you have insecurity too. And let's not deceive ourselves. It's happening to all of us. INEC officers have been attacked. Just only this morning I heard about another attack in Imo State.
Unacceptable.
So you're having one too many attacks, and presidential candidates think it's a joke. And that's why I beg everybody. And that's why I laugh at people that think it's about rabid political sentiment, because they're deluded. That's the highest level of delusion. I beg everybody, after 25th of February, after elections have been won and lost, after different opposition has been shown to whoever that might emerge, we must come together and remember that Nigeria belongs to all of us, and give our critical criticism to whoever emerge to make this country work, because this country is on a precipice.
Well said.
It is burning down in our faces, and we must do something. We can't have a country where political parties are attacked in broad daylight because of sit-at-home orders.
People died.
And people died.
People died. This is
We cannot condone this in the country.
Yes.
And that's why this election, we need competent leadership and the character of our leaders.
Well said. Ayo, your take on this story?
I totally agree with what Rufai has said. We cannot build a nation in this way. Absolutely not. There was a picture that just flashed in the fuller video where I saw a man in uniform. I'd like to understand what his role is, because we cannot ignore the agitations in the southeast. We cannot. And I know that two presidential candidates have said, that's Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Waziri Atiku Abubakar, have said that they will dialogue with the IPOB agitators. But beyond dialogue, this is a criminal act and we must deal with it. Absolutely. Very unfortunate and very sad.
Dr. Abati.
Okay. One of the major concerns as Nigerians prepare for the 2023 general election has been security, peace. Hence, you had the group led by General Abisalami Abubakar and Bishop Matthew Hassan Kuka and others, getting the political parties to sign the peace accord. The Inspector General of Police and INEC Chief, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, have both met on many occasions with these political parties, reminding them of the need to give peace a chance. Now, if you look at the various political parties, each one of them goes to campaign, either at home or abroad. They talk about security issues. They promise to ensure that Nigeria is secure and to address the issue of violence and thuggery across the country. And yet, in spite of all of this, you still get these reports about violence, about disunity, about disregard for the peace accord. So what are the issues? Number one, simply that it doesn't look as if the political parties believe in the peace accord that they signed, or that the presidential candidates themselves, are beginning charity from whom? From within their own political parties and among their own followers. If you say you are going to ensure peace in Nigeria and unity, okay, we have not seen that evidence. Some of these people who make noise and who are removing people's posters and attacking other people, they probably have their own political beliefs, because in that video someone was saying this government is our government. I imagine that the person is referring to the next government. So there's work for the political parties to make sure that when they talk about security, they have to demonstrate that commitment to peace. The second issue that this throws up again is, where are the security agencies? The security agencies keep telling us that they are ready. The Inspector General of Police on one occasion said that an interagency collaborative effort has seen to the deployment of policemen, the military, and also civil defense officers to protect INEC facilities and ensure peace ahead of the election. What has been the effect of that? Since he made that statement, there have been many cases of attacks here and there. So, is the police ready? Is the national security, are the national security agencies, are they sure that they are prepared for this election? Number 3 is the reign of lawlessness. Only over the weekend, Festus Okoye, the director in charge of voter education at INEC, was saying, or rather the commissioner in charge of voter education, was saying that, look, these political parties don't believe in this electoral act. And in fact, some politicians and stakeholders are still quoting the 2010 act. But whether it is the 2010 act that they are quoting or the 2022 act, which is an amendment, a repeal of the 2010 act, there is no electoral act that recommends violence. So it's again a question of enforcement of the law. Because as I have pointed out here, specific sections 92, 91, 93 of the Electoral Act talks about violence, improper conduct. So the security agencies have to deal with this. Whether it is the violence is coming from ethnic gladiators, or is coming from party thugs, or is coming from any other quarter. If there is no peace, if there is no security, there can be no peaceful elections.
Absolutely.
And the elections being peaceful is the height of it. And this process must begin before, during, and even after the elections.
Well said, Dr. Abati.